You've been reborn. As a hippo in Africa, the moment you slide out of your mom, you weigh only about 50 kilos, which, in hippo terms, is basically travel size. Since you're a mammal and, inconveniently, need air to live, your mom immediately drags you to the surface, so your lungs can clock in for their first shift. Your mother is your full-time bodyguard, nurse, chef, and emotional support tank. To help you grow fast, she gives you the finest meal on the menu, milk. She even gives up her beloved nighttime grazing, just to keep pumping out the deluxe baby formula. After a week of elite-level parenting, you start teething. Mom decides it's time to get you a chew toy. And by chew toy, she apparently means a Nile crocodile. As long as your mom is around, Mr. Crocodile is suddenly all manners and respect. But you do not have to return the courtesy. So you start gnawing on him like he's a stress ball with scales. And just like that, your villain origin story begins. The crocodile is not thrilled about any of this, but there's not much he can do, except sit there looking like a hostage in a reptile daycare. After 2 weeks of your mom aggressively overfeeding you, you've basically gotten used to life in the water. Which means it's finally time to meet the family. Hippos live in matriarchal groups, so these are your aunts, roughly 30 of them. A whole floating committee of thick, judgmental ladies. Your mom leaves you with the aunties, while she goes ashore to finally eat in peace. The aunties tell you to stay in the water, but you are a curious little menace, so naturally you wander off by yourself. Then suddenly, the vibe changes. You turn around and spot an adult male hippo staring at you. And let's just say, he is not excited by your existence. Why? Because as long as you're around, your mom isn't available for mating. In other words, you are not a child to him. You are a scheduling conflict. You get so scared. You practically pee through your eyeballs. The male hippo opens his mouth, getting ready to attack. But never forget one thing, your mom. After that close call, your mother decides it's time to bring you onto land more often. Now she can graze peacefully. And you can start trying some solid food too. There's just one problem. As a newborn hippo, your gut starts out sterile. If you want to digest grass properly, you need some bacteria from your mother's digestive system. Yes, exactly what you think that means. Nature is disgusting, efficient, and deeply committed to not explaining itself. About 6 months later, you're fully weaned and can eat grass on your own. Congratulations, you are now a teenage hippo. Every night, you have to spend about 5 hours on land foraging. You've got huge tusks now, but don't get confused. They are not for eating grass. They are combat accessories, purely for workplace violence. Once dinner's over, you head back through piles of poop, those funky-smelling little masterpieces, territory markers. Hippo real estate law is basically fecal graffiti. Other than eating on land, you spend most of your life soaking in water, like a very angry, heavily armed spa customer. As a young male hippo, you can still hang out with your mom and your aunts for now, but don't get any funny ideas. This stretch of water already has a ruler, a massive dominant male. All the females in the area? Yeah, that's his harem. He has already tagged the whole kingdom. He is the king of this river. And you, as another male, he cannot stand your face. So instead of picking a fight, you go clean yourself up. You sink your whole body underwater, open your mouth wide, and let fish give you a free dental cleaning. It's a spa day. For you, it's oral hygiene. For the fish, it's DoorDash. Then, you decide to sunbathe. Now, you may think you're getting cooked alive, but nope, that red oily stuff on your skin isn't blood, and it isn't sweat. It's something nicknamed blood sweat, because nature apparently hired a goth marketing team. It keeps your skin moist, blocks UV rays, and helps prevent sunburn. Then, suddenly, a pride of lions shows up. They see you're still young and think you look snack-sized. Your first instinct is to yell for your mom, but your pride says, absolutely not. We die with dignity. So now you've got a choice. Stand your ground, or run like your ancestors intended. Come on then, pull up. You survive, and when you return to the group, You see the dominant male surrounded by his ladies. You've just dodged lions. You feel young, strong, unstoppable. Your magical blood sweat goo helps fight bacteria and speeds up wound healing. So, naturally, you conclude that you are the real king of this territory. Overnight, you mentally promote yourself to full-grown warlord. You're ready to do the most important thing in any male hippo's life: cause a terrible, unnecessary problem. But first, a warm-up. It's the dry season now. Water levels are lower, and that means one thing: mating season. As an adult male hippo, if you want your shot at romance, you need to become the new boss. So you challenge the reigning lord. In your head, this is easy. A quick little coup. A textbook hostile takeover. Young, arrogant, full of bad decisions, you attack first. And then, you lose. Badly. You get driven out of the hippo group. Luckily, your skin is insanely thick. Up to 5 centimeters. That armor, plus your weird blood sweat potion, keeps you alive and helps you recover fast. Because if your skin dries out under the sun, it can crack open. So first things first, mud bath. Mud protects your skin. And honestly, after getting humiliated like that, you deserve a self-care day. Then you follow the river, looking for a new hippo group. You trot along, and suddenly catch that familiar smell, a new herd. But there's another even stronger dominant male here. You remember what happened last time, and apparently your solution is, fine, new plan. I'm a female now. Bold strategy, questionable biology. We move. After one night, you successfully blend into the new group. The new dominant male takes one look at you and falls immediately, disastrously in love. The two of you spend a beautiful night together, and soon enough, a calf is on the way. 8 months later, you leave the group and raise your baby, just like your mother raised you. One day, you and your calf are relaxing in the water, enjoying the good life. Then you hear a strange sound. Your maternal instincts kick in instantly. Something might threaten your baby, so you charge off to chase down the danger. Fun fact, you and whales and dolphins are actually close relatives. Unlike them, however, you cannot really swim. You mostly run along the bottom, like an underwater linebacker with anxiety. So the chase doesn't go great. And when you get back, your baby is gone. Your mother did warn you. Never let your child out of your sight. Then suddenly, you spot that same crocodile you used to chew on as a kid. And in his belly, you can see the outline of your baby. Turns out he finally got revenge for all that teething trauma. But what he clearly did not know is how terrifying a mother hippo becomes after losing her calf. Still, today is a day of grief. You return to the group to sleep, and even while sleeping, hippos automatically rise to the surface every so often to breathe, without even waking up. Which is honestly unfair. Humans can't even sleep through one email notification. Then suddenly, the ground starts shaking. A wildebeest migration. Every time they cross the river, a few unlucky ones get snatched by crocodiles. You see the crocs already waiting, lined up like they booked reservations. But you're still deep in your grief, and you do not want the crocodiles getting a win today. So you drive the wildebeest away and force them to cross somewhere else. A year passes. The dry season returns. You feel stronger now, smarter, more experienced. So naturally, you make the exact same mistake again. You challenge another dominant male. You square up, open your mouth to a full 180 degrees, and charge straight at him. This time, you're sure you'll win. You do not. At this point, it may be time to consider that being a hippo is just not your calling.